Hello and welcome to Team Fortress TV. This is Ethug doing the cast, following up with Twiggy. How are you doing, Twiggy?
Hello mate, very good, and you?
I'm really good as well. Are you ready for this match? Are you hyped up
Oh
for it?
yeah, I've been waiting for this all day. Even if ads told me I had to cast it like 2 hours ago, I was still waiting for it. Yeah, it should be an interesting match between two teams on the top four of the Premiership so far.
Yeah.
BFF showing really good results lately, but Fenneks, they have skid mate.
Yeah, like Fenneks, they can be fourth. They're kind of in the middle of the placement between GG Well Played and the other teams that are fighting for the fourth place and third place. But they have the players for it, and they definitely are capable of getting the fourth place. It just means to see if they can actually get it. However, BFF, they are presumably not. As people say, they're probably not going to lose any points to these guys, and it's probably going to be BFF's game tonight. And BFF is probably going to be the team to look out for in this season, as they are probably going to be undefeated if they beat Epsilon.
Yeah, and so far they have more points than Epsilon. I don't think I have ever seen Epsilon being second on the Premiership division so far. Like this point lost versus Lazy Pandas, that was so epic. And
So
we
let's
do
go.
have some we do have some Merc action on the Fenneks side.
Yeah, as we can see, Shintas, the legendary Epsilon player, is merking for Fenneks. It looks like he's going to be playing Soldier. So the current lineup for Fenneks is going to be GF18 on Scout, Rib on Demo, Skeeter Medic, Shintas and Salmon on Soldiers, while they have Walters and GF18 on Scout.
Yeah, Killary is not there, it seems.
On the other side, on BFF side, you have Stark and Flip on Scout, Sebasai and Knutson on Soldiers, and you have Kados and Demman with Merlin on the Medic.
Yeah, Merlin, the legendary Twitchy medic. Will we see some insane jukes again? And by the way, yeah, the maps that are gonna be played tonight are Badlands, obviously, for the first map, and then we're gonna have some CTF Turbine action. Get hyped!
Yeah, like Turbine is a really good map. I really like that map.
Yeah, I'm glad to find guys that like it as well. Like everyone I talked to was like, yeah, I don't like it. I never played it.
I think it's one of the maps that really tests teams, because it requires so much coordination. Like on a 5 CP map, you can have the flank dying in an odd position or something, and you can kind of make way with it. You can make something happen even if something happened. Obviously, at the top level of this, it's not that good to have your flank dying for no reason, but you can make something happen at least out of it, and it's just not on Turbine. It's just not the same synergy. So you really require all your players to play together, just like they should be doing in top level at least.
And it seems that we have some ping issues maybe for some players. 50 seems to be much for them maybe. BFF guys are like checking another server at the moment. We might have to switch. Not sure yet.
Yeah, it looks like Cadus is having some ping issues there. As people know, Cadus is really picky on the services he plays on. He's known for not liking server for, it can just be mentally as well. He just doesn't like server sometimes. And it does look like they're switching servers there.
Yep, but come on man, he's playing demo man. That's not as that's not as this class required some aim.
Oh, you never know, man. Like once you start when you're used to hitting those pipes and stuff like that, like as soon as something is off, you don't hit them anymore, and
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
very
like it anymore.
frustrating when it happens. Yeah, maybe I should try to aim instead of randomly throwing my mouse against my desk. It would work better. And we will get the new STV relay anytime soon. Hopefully they won't start before us. That wouldn't be very polite by them.
So let's go with the predictions. Who do you think is going to win this map?
Yeah, I must agree with you. I must pick BFF, but only because the Fenneks guys have Skij and Rib. I think that it's not gonna be a roll. Like they have the potential to maybe upset a bit BFF. BFF for me have a really strong combo and really strong deathmatch. I mean, but like maybe they will get picked by BFF if by the Fenneks guys if they play too aggressively, and if Fenneks keep their composure, like play together, they can sometimes catch BFF players one by one. You know, when sometimes Zebozai goes in first. Uh, Afterwards, you have a scout trying an aggressive play. This kind of fights usually go BFF's way, but you never know what can happen with good focus fire and with a good rib the opposite team. So I'd say I'd
Oh, so
say I'd say BFF I'd say BFF win like 6-3 or 6-4 on Bilance, maybe 2-1 on
as
Chaban.
sounds pretty one-sided in your opinion. I have to agree with you in some sense, but I don't think it would be 6 points for BFF. I think it's going to be more like in terms of four or 5 points. I wouldn't give him all the credit to get 6 points. I think actually Fenneks is a bit bigger hurdle than that. It'll be interesting to see though. As we know, if you watched the show matches last night from
I did watch the last match.
I-52 what's it called, fundraiser for sending the Americans to Europe to beat us once again. It looks like, but who knows? Maybe the Europeans will take it again. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, that's an insane initiative by Lang. Pulling that off his hat, saving the TF2 community once again. We might see so yeah, the teams that are candidates to show to the I-52 are like Mix-Up, the legendary Mix-Up player led by Enigma and Enigma Platinum, Blue, Tyler, guys like that. We have the Froyo Tech lineup with the insane Shade, the insane Bunny, and Lansky. And we have the Exertus roster, like the revelation of the ESC season, featuring guys like the Roman Mela, Rondo and Pocket, Bidonsky, Decimate as well. And we have the Street Hoops eSports, and I have no idea who plays with them. I didn't watch the ESCA games yet. Didn't do my homework before the game.
If you paid close attention to the matches last night, I think you would see BFF playing against Exertus, was it? Yeah, it was Exertus.
Yep.
And on Badlands. I can't remember if Exertus won Badlands or if BFF actually won that.
Basically they played 3 maps and 2 of them were on the American server. So they won their maps on their own server, but they got rolled on the European server.
Yeah, I think like if you noticed the balance game last night, you would see like Stark doing some crazy flank plays. I'm really looking forward to see what he does on the flank on this match, especially up against scouts like Walters and GF18. Like GF18 is known for playing on close to his medic, and that would create a lot of openings for Stark to abuse the flanks. And I'm really looking forward to see some upset happening there.
Also, recently I didn't see really good performance from Walters stats-wise. Obviously, he has all the experience to back it off, but like there could be a weakness there, especially if you consider that they are not playing with Killary, the regular roamer, to hold the flank, but with Shintas. So maybe they will lack some coordination on this part.
Talking about the Swedish Walters, there's a former teammate of his on the other team. Actually, 2 of them, Sebasai and Knutsson. Knutsson, however, was in the same predicament as Walters. People didn't really think that he was showing off the skills that is required for him to play in such a top elite team.
So far, he seems to do great. Like, I didn't feel that he was especially like handicapping this team so far. It's a bit like Hillary. You never you. It's not the insane crazy plays like Jukebox did in the past, but he's always there to back off his team. Like TF2 is a team game, so there is tons of ways you can actually play your class and help your teams. But yeah, I'm more worried about the fact that the regular roamer isn't on the Fenneks roster today.
Yeah, that's really gonna hurt him. Kilari was one of those people that people doubted being some sort of a good player, but I feel like he's really blossomed the last few seasons. He's really been being stronger and stronger and being more of a nuisance to the enemy teams. He's in the, I don't know if you can call it the circle jerk, the reverted circle jerk. Some people made fun of him for his jumps because they say he jumped like a pencil, which means that when you jump, you're just like a straight line in the air swaying around, so you look like a pencil in the air. And I don't really notice that much from Clary anymore, so he's definitely improved his jumps, he's improved his aim, and he's stepping up his game.
Do you have news from the BFF roster, maybe? Ducky's saying that we don't have the correct password for the STV, so that we can't connect to it.
I'm asking some of the players. I'm not really finding any information.
Okay. We're just gonna wait. If only we could do a radio cast. Oh. We are doomed. It seems that we are doomed.
We're doomed.
Doomed. Yeah, French accent is the best, man. Doomed.
Doomed. So, I'm just trying to fill time here. It looks like the relay went down. Is that you, Ducky? Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we will get in before the first round gets scored. But yeah, we might see a lot of runs from these teams on Badlands. Like BFF are really aggressive. Fenneks might leave some holes on their last, but on the other hand, I watched them play some the officials, like the first officials they played. Same STV. Let's go. And yeah, Fenneks looks like a team that like really does his homework before the game. So we might see some tailored push on last, like they did versus the Russian team they faced before. Like they had some pretty clear ideas about how to push the last and get the round scored with some nice double scout super as well. And I'm
on the relay, and it looks like the game is actually going on here. So I'll just take the solo cast until you come here. So the situation is that Melin has Uber and Fenneks has pushed into middle with the Uber, and actually Melin like crits Krieg. He puts it off. He takes down 3 people with that crits, and it looks like BFF are defending the middle here. They're pushing into second. Kiddus is straight onto that spire, sticking up the main door, while the rest are just coming in and securing the area. It looks like Fenneks are just setting up on last with Rib putting up some stickers in main. Like that, those stickers are really gonna defend against a demo trying to crits in main, which is exactly what they're gonna need when they know that BFF has crits. And it looks like BFF is setting up in top lobby here, and it looks like they're gonna push here. They're taking their time, just seeing where they can get it. They don't have Uber just yet, so Chris Kriegwater, they seem 90%. So it looks like they're gonna
heavy pyro on the defense, by the way, and they're gonna use the crits bottom left. They already get 2 kills, including Skij. Skij is actually dead. Only the F18 can save his team now, and he goes down. And wow, we actually missed 3 rounds. Scored only in 8 minutes. What's happening?
Yeah, like 3 rounds already lost. We only got the end of the third round there. It looks to be quite the quick cast this game, as we almost has missed half the game, and we see
Come on, guys.
Rib and Cadus fighting from balcony, each of them. It looks like Fenneks are getting some good ground on the point, but they quickly lose it as they get rushed over the point, and then they fall down to the floor, and now they're getting pushed out of the choke by Cadus and Merlin together, and Sebasai is right there defending it. It looks like Flip is going in through choke, or is that Stark? It looks like Stark. and he's going to go out again and join together with his medic, who then pushes in choke. They're now pushing Spire, and it looks like Sebasai will secure this for the scouts to cap it.
But Rib is there to block it with Skitch, and Reapers are gonna be triggered on Trash now. Cages is quickly joining the fight on Launchpad. Maybe they will get some cap time. The Red Scouts are in a very good position, and it looks like that the BFF, the Fenneks guys, will need to give up the Spire, especially if they lose Skitch and Rib now.
Yeah, we see 4 people of Fenneks being down right now, and BFF are just pushing through her.
Scout behind, Scout on the medic. Oh, that's Walter's trying to kill the Scout.
Merlin has 2 scouts, and everyone is down now, and it's just free for BFF to cap last there. And that's 4 rounds for BFF already. It looks to be a really quick game, this. I didn't think it was going to be this one-sided. Our predictions are completely wrong here. At this rate, they won't even reach the 6 points that you predicted.
Yeah, watching Rib on this new middle, opting for a choke rollout. Obviously, Cages is faster, already sticking the train. Will Shint has achieved to kill Cages this time. Cages down to 15 health, separated from Mylin so far. That this might be the chance for Fenneks to claim their first middle win on this Badlands map. But it looks like that the BFF guys are not happy about that. And Fenneks are just backing off. They lost already 3 players, and they're just gonna save their charge now. It might look closer to what we had last round with a Nuber trade, maybe on Spire, on Trash, but
it looks like that is the situation we're in right now. Yeah, BFF, they're just hammering through her, and Fenneks actually sending people through resub over to Stonebridge, and they're sending the soldiers over to Spire, but they're not really getting anything done. Ubers are triggered on both teams, and
look at the life on the BFF guys though. Everyone's in the red. They will most likely have to back off from this and recover on choke. And as Cages dies, yeah, that might open the push for the Fenneks guys on the mid.
Yeah, like BFF had so much ground there. It's surprising to see them get pushed back like that. Something must have gone horribly wrong there. But as you can see, Fenneks they're securing middle now. I wonder where they're going to push from now. They got 50% Uber. Ubers are almost equal on both teams, and they're pushing just right through choke. You see,
Rib jumps in, Rib on the Spire as well.
And it looks like BFF players are just all too scattered around here. They do clear up what's behind them, so now they can safely move forwards here. And Fenneks, they're just gonna fall out. They have a scout behind them, which they're gonna take down. That's Starkey. And it looks like, I don't think they're gonna defend this middle here. It looks like BFF is just gonna walk in.
Skid is blocked on the. Oh yeah, Skid is charged now, but it's a Nuber Scout versus a Nuber Zebozai. And the Fenneks guys had to multi a lot as well. Nice job by Zebozai chasing down the blue medic on the house. I know Fenneks guys are forced to try to make something happen onto Marilyn. And it looks like
we see Knudsen jumping in choke, getting 2 frags. That's going to be really good. And we see 4 people down for Fenneks there. BFF, they're just going to walk through choke, and they're going to secure this second point. And I don't think Fenneks got anything up against this. They're just going to have to roll back to last and defend it.
It seems every time the fights are scrappy and really split around the map and really fast, the superior DM or the superior coordination from the BFF guys is showing up. Like Fenneks are trying to slow the game down by a bit, but the BFF guys just don't let them the time to do it.
And they know they're pushing lower again, left. They already have a scout on point. Stigis are dead. They're trying to. I can't even get my words out before this capture is captured all the way. That's already 5-0, and they're already switching map really quickly. That's a 5-0 roll for BFF. And what do you think, Twiggy? Was this what you expected?
I expected this kind of plays from the BFF, but I honestly expected more opposition from the Fenneks side. Given the rosters on paper, I didn't expect that, but it might be because like BFF really improved as a team lately. They seem to be on a very good dynamic so far.
Let's take the logs right here, and it looks like most of the Fenneks people have high damage, but they're not high enough, as it looks like Kedus and Sebasai just being the main major main damage laser. Actually have almost 3,000 more damage BFF over Fenneks.
Yeah, 29 frags to 60. Yeah, that is painful to watch.
Yeah, like as you can see, they just have double the frags. With Sebasai leading in the frag limit with 20, while the highest frag fragger they have on Fenneks is Walters with 9 frags, and the second being GF18 with 8 frags. So they're not together. They don't even have the same amount of frags as Sebasai. So they just got demolished.
Sebasai, worth a 6-man squad. We should try to make a team like Marilyn Sebasai play Div6 2v6 and see who wins. Pretty sure that's Sebasai.
I'd be pretty funny to see if 2 people would be enough in order to get a Div6 team to win against that. It would require them to be really slow, as the Div6 have the advantage of having more people and thus doing a lot of flank plays. As they could just do that all game long, and maybe that would have won them the game.
That could be a new format of pro versus powers, you know, the 6v1, the 6v9, kind of match.